Hi, I'm back. It's me, Nadina Bang. Peace and blessings. So, listen, today I wanted to talk about why. So, people keep saying to me and sending me all kinds of video clips of, don't talk your business. And when you're talking your business, there's other people out there sending you negativity, sending your jealousy. People are trying to stop you from getting your good and all of that stuff. And you know what? Like, perhaps all of that stuff is true. Here's my take on it, though, in terms of why we should not be talking the things that we want to be bringing into fruition in the world. Now, my understanding is your brain believes, your mind believes anything you tell it. If you say it, your mind believes it. And you know what? This might be the topic for a different video, but if it overhears things, if you're busy talking about someone and you're busy, I don't know, talking about how amazing they are, the success they've had, all of that stuff, or you're busy running them, talking about what they did or didn't do or whatever, your brain believes all of that as well. It doesn't have the ability to know that the thing you're talking isn't you. If it hears it, it thinks it's true. And then it goes to work in trying to make that a reality for you. Anyway, to bring us right back. So, your brain, anything that you talk about or think about, your brain thinks is real. It does not know the difference between the things that actually happen in real life and the things that you only think about. All of that stuff is real. And we know that to be the case because you can watch any film and you just get caught in the emotion of it, especially if it's that kind of tense film and you've got the music going, all that kind of stuff. You feel the dread. Sometimes you've got enough awareness. There's so much dread. Okay, I'm thinking about myself. Sometimes there's so much anxiety about a thing that's going to happen to a character. I can't cope with the anxiety, and I'm able to say to myself, okay, so I need TV. And now I can see it all without having to be caught up in the emotion so much. Well, anyway, so the point I'm making is that stuff is not real, but I still felt all of the real emotions. Our mind does not differentiate between what is real and what you are talking about. So let's get back to the point of this video. If you're talking about your goals, your ambitions, your aims, all of that stuff, and you spend a lot of time talking about it, but you're not actually taking action, the reason that's problematic is because your brain thinks that's done. Your brain thinks, yep, I've done that thing, on to the next thing. Now, as humans, we're not supposed to just do the same thing on repeat. We're not supposed to be stuck on a hamster wheel. We are here to learn, grow, and evolve. That's what we do. That's why as soon as you've achieved a goal or an aim, you're on to the next thing. We might be thinking, I'll be happy when, but 100% guaranteed when that thing has happened, you will move your goalposts. You will find a new parameter, a new thing that you're aiming for. And that's the gift of being human. That is supposed to happen. So, your brain doesn't know the difference between what you talk about and what happens in real life. When you've talked about it, your brain then puts that information to the bottom of your pile. It doesn't hold that same priority for you anymore. And now you've got to bring so much more effort, so much more deliberateness, so much more intentionality. It's so much harder to get the motivation, to get the will, to get the inspiration to do the things that you've been talking about. So other people will say, oh, you were talking about it and somebody, sent you some bad vibes. But I would say you were talking about it. And so your brain said, well done, tick, on to the next thing. So if there's a thing you're trying to do or achieve, don't talk about it. I mean, tell people if you must. I did a video, go and find it on the channel. Don't explain, don't complain. Actually, I would say genuinely don't talk about it. But if you really want to, I mean, it's up to you what you do. But more than that, make sure that you are taking action when the inspiration comes to you. If you let the inspiration pass and you didn't take the action, you can still do it later. It won't be as easy for you. It won't flow. It won't be as, it just won't, you won't be in that flow. When you get the mind to do a certain thing, just get on with it and do it, and don't use up that energy talking about it. So yeah, there's me. Kind of came out as a bit of a rant, actually. I wasn't intending that to be a bit of a rant, but that's one of these things that I feel really quite passionate about. I'm really quite, like, I like the idea that I'm in control of the world, of my world, that the idea that somebody else could do or say or send me energy that interrupts what I'm able to do, I just don't believe that's possible. I believe that I've got so much control over my world, and that is the same for every single person on the planet. So whatever I do or say has zero impact on you unless you choose to allow it to. You can hear Nadine and be like, whatever, nonsense, on to the next one, flick onto the next video. Or you can hear it and think, yeah, maybe there's something in that, and you use it. Either way, you've got to be the one to take your action. You've got to be the one to do that, and nobody else can have that kind of impact on your world. So yeah, anyway, for now, I'm going to stop for now. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Thanks for listening.